Let's do it.
Ladies and gents, welcome to another episode of Have a Chat with Ray and Stat. I am Ray, that is Stat.
Hello.
Mate, tonight we've got a special guest with us.
Maybe the most special of them all.
Most
The
special
notorious,
of them all. Michael
the one
Hanna.
and only.
How are you, mate?
Yours truly. I'm fantastic. So how are you?
I'm spectacular. I'm so happy you said yes to doing this, bro.
Oh, mate. Absolutely. Anything for the boys.
Mick, I won't lie. I speak to you almost every day, and then I found out last night you were jumping on, and I completely forgotten you were jumping on. So I got very excited.
As did I, Bainil Bainak. And then Ray reminded me saying 7 p.m. tomorrow. I was like, oh yeah. yeah.
Good talk.
But I asked you last Monday night.
Yeah, no, I was fine with it. Yeah, but I just had forgotten. That's all. I'm not saying I didn't want to do it. I'm saying I just forgot.
It's all right, mate. But mate, I'm just happy you're here, brother.
I appreciate it.
I love you.
Well, it's good to have you, Mick, mate. We did a poll this week, asked the people a bunch of questions. One of the questions was, who do you guys want on Have a Chat with Ray and Stat? And mate, you were the top poll, bro. People love you,
Mate, what can I say? There's just an energy I emit virtually and in person. But look, I'm honored, and I hope that I can deliver the presence that people are expecting of me tonight.
Can I just say, if we stopped right now, you've exceeded.
100%. I've laughed more now than I have in 11 episodes.
Big Mikhail, bro.
Don't flatter me, bro.
Mate, and he comes in strong with the background. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's very creative.
Yeah,
Very,
if you
very
look behind me, actually, Steve Irwin died 400 meters out that way. So I'm respecting this is more of a memorial as well, just respecting the island where one of our most significant Australian icons, unfortunately, launched the bucket. So
it's true. That's the way to put it. It's true.
Well, God bless you, bro. God bless you for the hard work you put in.
Thank you.
I love it.
You're on another level. Listen, before we get into it tonight, Stat, I wanna throw it straight to you. You've sent me a link, and the link is going to be in the description, ladies and gents. Mullets for mental health. We know Stat's been growing a mullet over the past couple of weeks, and he's found a cause for it. So why don't you take that away, brother?
Yeah. So for those that may have missed out last week, I have found a way to raise awareness for mental health, seeing as though the lockdowns are getting harsher and there is a lot more limitations to leaving your house. It's causing a lot more significant stress for those that are suffering with their mental health. Black Dog Institute have come out with a cause, Mullets for mental health, just raising awareness and growing a mullet, really nothing in it, just raising awareness as best as we can, just for the cause of mental health and just normalizing it and talking about it. So that kicks off on Wednesday for the month of September. So I'll be chucking up all the information tomorrow night on my socials and our socials as well. So just follow that. And look, any support's good support, like I mentioned last week. I know that there are people that have spoken to me privately and talked about wanting to give, but obviously due to the financial situation, really can't. That's no problem. This isn't something that you're forced to do. This is something that if you want to give and you want to be part of, go for it. Be part of the opportunity, be part of the awareness. If you can, there's no pressure to do it. It's not forced. But I just want to grow a mullet and I can do it for mental health. Why not? So Mick, do you want to display that photo again?
Yeah.
Mate?
So actually I have a photo of, there's actually an expert done Nathaniel's haircut. And if you look closely, you can see the professionalism on the fade.
The mullet brewing.
Unfortunately, I don't have the back end photo, but very impressive.
Turn around. Stat, turn around. Show us the back, bro.
Turn around right completely, eh?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, it's getting there, you know.
Look at that, bro.
I don't know. I actually don't know if you actually saw it or not because I'm just breaking my neck.
No, I did see it.
Yeah, so I think I need to fix up the sides a bit more, like make it a bit more curved, but I'm too scared. I don't want to ruin it. I'm like 2 days away and I don't want to ruin the mullet experience. But yeah, so we're kicking that off on Wednesday, September 1st. And look, any awareness that you can raise, any donation you can give is much appreciated. I've set the bar for about $200 to $300.
Okay, nice.
Which I think is pretty okay. And look, if we exceed it, I mean, why not? But just thought I wanted to get that out there. And for those that are struggling, talk about it, seek professional help, seek someone that you can actually go approach and speak to. Don't keep it balled in. It's not worth it. And just speak your mind, and it's okay to not be okay, as they say. So, yeah, Just wanted to bring that out there and just get that all out of the way.
That's quality, bro. That is quality, ladies and gents. We'll put the link in the description. We'll get Stats donation link up later this week as well. Yeah, talk about it, guys. Talk about mental health. Don't think it's weak. Don't think it's not something you should talk about. Talk about what's bugging you, mate. It's affecting everyone right now. So yeah,
absolutely. So I just want to go back to moments like this, like the happier times where me, Mickey. This is all I want to get back to. I just want to get back to the good life. I mean, you can see
when is
laughing
that?
too much. We're loving
That's
life.
pre-Afghanistan, actually. That was my birthday last year. Last year?
This year.
This year.
Bro,
I don't remember.
You know how much that trips me out? Do you know how much it trips me out that we were in normal life this year?
Yeah, but only for like 3-4 months, wasn't it?
Nah, bro, it was since December.
What? Yeah, about what, mate?
Yeah, no, June.
Oh, June. There you go.
Bro, we had a good 6 months of like normalcy.
Well,
it trips me out when I think back to like how much we've actually done this year. Like, bro, that was,
feels like a lifetime ago.
You know what? I decided to book a nice restaurant for me and my missus to go to. And it was like a $40 reservation fee in Barangaroo.
What's the restaurant?
Nola Smokehouse. I've heard it's like among the best ribs and beef and brisket, steak, whatever in Sydney. Yeah, anyway, I booked it, and then I decided to do that very nice gesture just that specific week. And then on the Thursday, Big Gladys told us that we can't leave our house anymore. And obviously, I'm not going to reach out for a $40 fee to get sent back to me, but yeah, that all got cancelled. So
you've got a lot of skin in this game, bro. You lost 40 bucks on
and then just loss after loss, bro. It's shocking.
Loss after loss.
Hey, we're not getting W's, bro. We're just copping L's.
Yeah, we're just copping L's. But you know what? You got to take those L's and turn them into lessons. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow! Where'd you get that from? Did you make that up?
That's exquisite.
I stole that, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah. As long as you can call that you stole it,
bro. You think I'm smart enough to come up with something like that?
Well, you should always take credit.
Sorry?
Nothing. I was just saying, good on you.
I appreciate it.
Fair enough.
Well, bro, Stat, you said that a little bit earlier. It's the end of the month, which means it's the end of our pizza competition month, bro.
It is, but we didn't get 100 subscribers, so are we still going ahead? Are we still doing it?
Listen, I like the people, so I think we're still going to do it. Okay, so ladies and gents, if you didn't know, we're on the road to 100 subscribers. We're currently at 84, so thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you so much for following the channel, liking the videos, and sharing it around. We really appreciate it. It's been so cool. Mickey, you're going to put you on the spot. Have you subscribed to our channel?
Yes, and I was about to cut in and actually intercept your comments there and go a step further and say, I'm actually currently subscribing to you on my second account.
No way. Wow.
That's
Michael, he's making sure he's surrounded by have a chat Stat. How good's that?
So you're actually on 85 now.
Mate, in the moment, in the episode, eh?
How good's that, bro?
Your just numbers are going up always, apparently. Like, look at this. This is gorgeous.
Hey, we're 25. Wow, my math is.
Look at that. You see what that says right there?
Subscribe,
brother.
But
you can't because of my background, but it says subscribe.
My brother, what background? You're on the beaches, mate. You're not.
Sorry, I mean, yes,
it's
I'm
just
here
the glare.
physically.
It's the glare from the sun. It's the glare from the sun.
Exactly right.
We're 15 subbies away from our goal Stat. So our goal was to hit 100 by the end of August. We didn't get there. That's okay. And we said, you know what, ladies and gents, if you share our page, if you like and subscribe, we will put you in the draw to win a $50 pizza feed from Wolfpack Pizza, our friends over there. After the COVID restrictions end, they will deliver that to you. If you're out of the area, I will deliver it myself. So Stat, you've got the hat, you've got all the names in it.
Got the hat, got the names, all in here, so nothing rigged.
Let's see what goes down.
We're going to enjoy this, guys. We're going to enjoy this. I'm just going to pick it out.
Mick, I'm actually very nervous, bro, because I trusted Stat with this, and I hope it goes well.
Oh, bro.
If I could pick up one paper, it would be nice.
I think he's rigged it for himself, Manuel Bainer. I think he's rigged it for himself.
Wouldn't be surprised if it was all his name.
Yeah.
Guys, drum roll, please. We have our winner. The winner of the pizza competition. Thank you, Mickey. I really appreciate it, even though I can't hear the drums.
My finger's gone. My finger's gone for that. Gone.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry for throwing some shade. But our winner, Big Ben.
No
Ben Mannah.
way, Big Ben. Congrats,
Benjamin
bro.
Mannah.
My
Mate.
book, mates.
Well done, Ibn Ammir. Well done, well done, Chair Boss. So
No
you
nep-
will be getting a $50 Wolfpack feed.
No nepotism there whatsoever. Benji, I'll sort you out. I'll get in contact with you, or you get in contact with me, and we'll sort your family out with a $50 pizza feed. Congrats, mate.
Oh,
Well,
Mate.
wow, that's exciting. Out of everyone I picked my cousin. Not rigged at all. Not rigged
No,
at all.
not rigged. No nepotism there.
There was two manners. There was two manners. There was me and there was Ben.
Be
all
honest,
of them were you except that one you picked out. Admit it.
be honest.
And I
How
had
many
60
times you
pieces
put-
of paper. How did I not pick my name?
How many times you
That's-
put your name in there?
But 3 times.
Yeah, I'm surprised because none of my family members won it. Mariana, Joseph put their names in.
Hmm.
I asked you to put my name in. I doubt you put it in there.
No, I put it in there.
That's quality, bro.
Right here.
That's quality. Well done.
Looking at it. Of course, brother. You asked for it and I give it to you. But and again, if I had picture, I would have put it straight in the bin.
Yeah, that's a fair call.
I have
100%.
to.
Yeah,
have
of
to.
course. Of course, I can't win.
So yeah, Big Ben, Elaine, the kids, they're gonna enjoy a mad Wolfpack feed, bro. That's so good.
Mad Wolfpack feed. That's
There
good.
you go. On us. At Avatar Rain Stat. On us.
Mate. It just shows, how professional this show is, sponsoring competitions, this, that.
People are taking their time from tanning to join us.
It's
Good
beautiful.
life.
Yeah, man. What can I say? Some things are just more important,
Hey, you're just for the people, Mikhail.
I am.
You're
I
one for
am.
the people.
Mick, how is lockdown treating you, bro? What have you been doing?
Oh, bro, honestly, it's all right, man. Like, if you look behind me, I do still get to enjoy nature here and there. But obviously, primarily locked down, working from home. The reasonable excuse being to see someone you're in a relationship is the only thing keeping me sane currently.
Mhm.
But yeah, bro, it's all right. It's pretty fun. Being the most locked down country in the world. I mean, being the most anything in the world is pretty impressive. So
Bro, at least we have our name out there, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
People are talking about us.
We're number one somewhere.
yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, bro, it's all right. I'm a bit of a nerd, so being on a computers doesn't really affect me anyway, because that's what I was doing before.
True.
Yeah,
True.
nice. How about you, Stutter? What you been up to, bro?
I had a miserable week.
Yeah?
And
Have you?
miserable.
Sorry, bro.
No, it's all right. Not a good week. The stat had a bit of a decline in the week, but hey, new week, onwards and upwards. I think it was actually the curfew. I actually didn't think it would be that bad, and then it ripped me apart, and I was like, "Whoa, whoopka! Nothing that past 9 p.m. is not good enough."
Bro, the curfew's kind of scary, bro. Like, I look outside after 9 p.m. and I'm on a main road. Bro, it is dead.
Mm.
Like, nothing. No cars, nothing. I feel like I'm in The Walking Dead or something. It's
I'm
so
guessing it's a
quiet.
show. I haven't seen it.
I have to race home. You haven't even heard of The Walking Dead?
No. I've heard of it. I don't know if it was a movie or TV
Oh
show.
wow, you scared me for a moment there. Yeah, I have to race home, be home by like 9 every time I leave my house. It's actually a race against the clock. Like if I leave like 5 minutes too late, I'm scared I'm gonna get done.
Yeah, 100%.
Mate, I drove past 9 p.m. last night because I didn't care anymore. I don't care. And I just go, I gotta get out. It was the busiest I've seen 9 p.m.
That's
on a Sunday night. I promise you. There was
Really?
about 40 cars. It was fantastic. It was
That's
beautiful.
full on.
Just normal nightlife, mate. I loved it.
That's full on.
Yeah.
Crazy how your area can be so different to my area and we're 2 minutes away from each other.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. It was like 40 cars. So I was like, oh, mate, this is wonderful. None of them were cops. I'm like, oh, even better. But yeah, mate. So we're expecting a bigger week this week. We're expecting a better week. So no complaints, mate. It's just, you have those.
Yeah, inshallah, bro. Inshallah, things get better because honestly, I'm done. I'm done with this. I say it
How
every
you
week.
going?
Oh, bro, I'm done. You know what I mean? Like, just I'm over it. I'm ready. I'm ready to go back. You know what I mean? Like, enough with COVID. Enough with all this Zoom stuff. Enough with the screens. I'm done. I'm ready to be a human again. You know what I mean?
Brother, I'm not ready for lockdown. I've been in it for 3 months.
That's exactly fair point,
I'm
bro.
not ready for it.
Bro, you know one thing I realized with lockdown that I never realized until like 2 days ago, bro. These petrol prices have skyrocketed.
Yeah, lunacy.
Bro, E10's like $1.70.
Yeah, I filled up prior to lockdown. I filled up $1.82.
$1.82.
$1.82.
Oof.
What?
Thank you.
What are you filling up with? Like liquid gold or something?
I wish it was a good goal.
182, you said.
$1.82, bro.
What are you filling up with?
Stand unleaded.
Oofed.
The standard.
Yeah, unleaded. Not
You're
E10,
filling,
but
you're
unleaded.
filling up 95.
Yeah.
$1.82 for 95.
I think V Power a couple of weeks ago hit $2.
Yeah, I saw that. I was
What?
insane.
Yeah, bro. Shell V Power, I think in down Rideway, or
Bro, I saw a Metro the other
Blacktown
day,
Way.
$2.
yeah,
A
yeah,
Metro.
But to be fair, like one tank will get you
around the world.
around the world in our current one tank, and you're
100%.
set for like 4 weeks.
I realized I haven't filled up in about a month, and I still got a quarter of a tank left.
Now, I filled up twice in lockdown.
Dead
I
set.
haven't. I don't think I have filled up since lockdown started.
Have you turned your car on since lockdown?
Yeah, and I go, but like the furthest I drive away is 10 minutes anyway.
Oh, yeah, true.
So it's very close. And it was a full tank right before lockdown, but now it's like 10 kilometers left. So
Yes.
I have to.
Yeah, we're
cop
still
that.
restricted. We're still restricted to 5Ks, eh?
Yeah, radius.
I found out it's everywhere, even the non-LGAs.
Dead set.
Yeah, because I got family in Griffith, and they apparently can't get past 5Ks either. So it's not even LGA affected, non-LGA affected. Everyone is 5Ks.
That's crazy, town.
When I drive 5.4, bro, I feel risky. Dude,
Live dangerously.
do you park on the border of your radius and like step back and forth?
no. That's lunacy. I just mount all the curbs. So I just mount the curb. I didn't get out. Just mount it. Just get off. I didn't care, bro. Sick of this crap. Anyway, so I just drive. I drove like 7Ks, and I was so happy, bro. I go, this is freedom.
7, bro.
7Ks, bro.
7 kilometers. I go, this is freedom.
You just
Wow.
like living on the wild side, eh?
Yeah, look, someone's got to, bro. Everyone's like, oh, we don't want to go within 5, and they want to do the calculations and get their Google Maps. Oh, drive, bro.
No, let me tell you what's
Have
upset
to.
me. Let me tell you what's upset me the most about all of this. I thought I was upset before. I wasn't as upset as when I found this out yesterday. KFC has closed down like a majority of their stores, and we have one KFC open in all of Bankstown area, Canterbury.
Mhm.
It's the one next to TC Brothers.
Yeah.
They're all closed down. Who is closing down KFC, bro?
The owners of KFC.
This
Most likely, yes.
You're a
Just in
dog.
case. You asked, I had to answer.
Bro, KFC, bro, closed down. Like they're a small business. Bro, do you
How
know
many though?
Mick, Punch Bowl, Greenacre, Bankstown Central, Reevesby. All these KFCs are closed, bro.
And they haven't closed down Yaguna, the most poisonous KFC.
Yaguna
But-
is still open.
That KFC is like
Disgusting.
death.
Bro, do you remember I don't know if you were with me the last time I went, but it was just absolute araf. Like,
Nah.
bro, Mick, I opened this chicken box, and the chicken is all black. Like 3/4 of it was black. And the chicken nuggets were pink. They weren't cooked through properly.
So
And
KFC is the biggest crave to regret ratio.
Yes, I say it all the time. It's the biggest craving to regret ratio.
I
No,
say
I'm
that too. Hold on, did you both take that off me, or did we all just look at the same meme?
I don't know. I don't know if it was a meme because
No,
I
it was a meme.
remember.
That's what I
was
got
it?
off of me. Yeah,
Was
yeah.
it? Because I remember us all sitting in a room and looking at each other and saying that at around the same time.
Yeah, because I saw a meme.
Yeah, same.
Can I tell you that has just destroyed my last 4 years.
4 years.
I thought we were smart and we came up with something.
No, but it's true though.
No, but
It's
it's
100%
so
true. Can I tell you, last night's KFC was the first time I've never regretted it. It's quality.
First off, lies. Right. Secondly, the only way that can be, like, I can comprehend that that's true and believe you to a very small degree is if you didn't get the wings in the box.
No, I got the wings.
Okay, then you're a liar. I'm sorry.
No,
Because
listen, I think I know why. It's because the guy made me wait a very long time. Stats losing it. The guy made me wait a very long time. And so he came up to me directly and he goes, "Cousin, I'm very sorry. I'm making your food right now."
How long were you waiting prior?
Bro, solid 40 minutes.
but how does that enhance the taste buds?
because I don't know, he made it
It
fresh.
infuriates it.
Mm,
It infuriates it.
I'm
Oh, mate,
getting
if that was
hints
me.
of suspicion with undertones of lie. Because listen, if you get the box, everyone will agree with me on this. Ask the listeners right now. You let me know.
We'll put a poll up.
You get the box, right? If you only eat the burger and the chips, you're right. You're all right. The trap that everyone falls into is going ahead then and having the pieces of chicken and
wicked
or the
wings.
gravy. It's either or. If you have both, then
Are
forget
you
it.
talking the wicked wings?
Yes,
Bro, but you
The
can't
wicked wing.
skip. You can't skip those wicked.
exactly. That's why everyone, like, doesn't have a good time afterwards because you can't skip that. But
No, you
that's what
can't.
makes you feel that way.
Okay,
Because I
but
tried it once. I left the wings out and then I felt amazing afterwards.
really? So
Yes.
you've done your own scientific test.
Yes.
Can I tell you? I think you're absolute araf if you eat the potato and gravy.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Gravy
I've done
only.
it.
That's just straight chemical, bro. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
always-
also you eat coleslaw, and that is literally the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Nah, I gotta disagree with you, bro. The coleslaw is off tap, and I swap out the potato and gravy for the coleslaw every time. People don't know that you can do that.
Probably because they don't want to, though.
Yeah, that's that.
That's fair.
Or if that happened to me and I got a coleslaw, I'll just Kobe and I'll just launch it. 'Cause I don't get
The last time I went to Yaguna KFC, they said there was a sign on the front door that said Zinger Burgers out of order.
I went to a KFC once, and they said, "Sorry, we ran out of chicken."
happens.
I go, "So what can I have?" They go, "We have chips."
That's obviously something we crave all the time. KFC
I
chips.
looked at them. I go, "It's 7 o'clock on a Saturday night. How do you not have chicken left?" They go, "Oh, we under ordered." I go, "This is what you need to do. You need to close down for the night because no one wants to eat just chips." They
That's
go, "Oh,
ridiculous.
but we'll give you a free potato and gravy with it." I go, "You want
Oh, perfect. That just
lovely
I'll take 7, thanks.
I'll take 13.
potato with potato? Like that's what they want me to eat for dinner."
You're gonna KFC should blow up.
Oh, 100%. The fact that they got renovated
Yeah.
is just ridiculous.
With what
And-
money?
And then they got new management. So I stupidly thought, okay, new management means quality food. Like it's gonna
Management
get-
just means same dramas.
it just means they promoted some random cashier that they had working for them, and they said, "You're up."
There's a good chance some Yaguna KFC listeners are going to be listening and thinking, mate, we're
They're
going to
gonna
find these
be-
guys.
they're gonna
And
be
the
so
second
angry.
lockdown is out, they are dead ski.
It is the best one. I mean, the worst one in the country.
100%.
Sorry.
Do you know
Wow,
what?
I scared
Mick,
myself.
Mick, let me ask you, what's the best one? I want to see if he says the same one I'm thinking
The best KFC?
in the area. Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest, I actually haven't had too many location wise. I haven't tried too many different ones, so
Okay.
I think it's best I don't share that opinion because there's not enough experience.
Let me tell you right now, the best KFC in the area is Bankstown Central. In the shopping
Okay, yeah,
center,
I've been
in
to
the
that
food
one.
court.
Very good.
That's quality. That quickly followed by Punch Bowl.
I wouldn't know, but yeah.
And if you're in the southwest area, Campbelltown, bro, that's quality,
It's very, very, very random.
bro.
Wow.
I
Big
take
enthusiast.
I take note of good food,
Hmm.
and they are the 3 good qualities. I mean, Punch Bowl's good, bro. Like your Macca's is good too.
Yeah,
Stack.
fantastic. Fantastic.
It's surprising.
Bro, one, Punch Bowl, God's country. It's not a question.
The 2196.
2195. Two, Wiley Park, Punch Bowl on the border, 2195, 2196, depends where you sit. Anyway, of course, that's because I worked there. Macca's, it was immaculate. The KFC has improved exceptionally, except they don't do bacon. That's why I don't rate it.
That's very upsetting, and they always run out as well, especially on like Origin nights.
Yeah. Yeah, true. But look, you know what? Like we talk about KFC. There can't be like such a thing as the best one because they all have the exact same crave to regret ratio.
They all have the same result at the end of the day.
That's it, bro.
You're
I
sitting
know how
in
good it
the
is.
toilet for 2 hours.
I know how good it is, mate. But but KFC is one of those feeds. It's just you crave it,
You have to
not
have
all the
it.
time.
No, but you have to have it. Once you crave it, you have to have it.
In that moment, yeah, I have to. Agree with
Otherwise, you're gonna go mental.
that. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. But have you guys done the dirty like? Well, I've done it once, and it was the worst thing in the world. Like the dirty eating your car, like when you're working, you're driving on the
Yeah,
go
with
somewhere,
the
and you're
tail
eating on the
burger
go.
ones.
You've done it once?
Yeah, with a tail burger, but so it was like a lot worse.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's not good.
Not good. You don't enjoy it, but because you're rushing. So
Yeah, and
You're
you're trying to drive. You're
you're
trying to
trying
drive with your knees, and you're eating the burger like that.
You're trying to eat chicken and it's all over your fingers. You try to open up the wet wipe.
Yuck.
Work. It's disgusting.
Oh,
Nah,
it's
it's not good.
It's
Nah, it's not like eating macas behind the wheel. That's an art.
That's
I once heard a
fine.
story about how Mark Mumjan once went to a Chinese restaurant to buy food for his family, and he bought a very hot laksa soup with noodles.
Okay.
And while driving with one hand, he had the soup in his lap with the the deep spoon that they give
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
and it was a 10-minute, I think he said an 8-minute drive, and in the 8 minutes that he put it in his lap to go back home, he finished the entire bowl of laksa soup with one hand and a plastic spoon.
He didn't spill any of it.
He spilled nothing.
Come
Ask
on.
him.
You're kidding.
I'm not
Mark is
joking.
incredible. When it comes to him eating food while driving, he might just be the best I've ever known.
He's
Like, he'll
also,
go to
he's
Wolfpack.
also the quickest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's because
He's also the quickest. He scoffs it down, and by the time he's at the next restaurant, he's ordering again.
That's
It's a talent. It's a pure talent.
It's also sick, but it's a talent. It's ridiculous. I remember we were at Wolfpack and we were just having a night there one night. Anyway, we're hanging out. Mark goes to me, bro, if you got to master the art of eating pizza while driving. I'm thinking, yeah, cuz like you get the slice and you fold it in and you eat it. He goes, nah. Okay, how else are you gonna eat the pizza?
I know exactly what he's gonna say.
And he goes, you keep it, you don't fold it because that's cheating. Like a cheating.
Cheating.
Michael, he'll get this normal slice. Hey, you just eat it normal. Just like as he's driving, just normal. No spilling. No spilling. No matter what it is, meat lovers, Hawaiian, whatever they get from there, everything's cracker.
He has so many talents.
He's unbelievable.
He's a very talented man, but the problem is, don't give him what's it called? The yogurts that the drink.
Yeah, the yogurt drink.
Yeah, what's it
What's
called?
it called? Something
Iran?
Iran.
Iran.
Yeah.
Bro, don't give him one of those. Because do you remember when he spilt it all over the bus?
Oh,
That's still one of my favorite videos.
I just can't wait for the day that we get Big Marky on. That's gonna be a story.
Wow.
It's a lot of story times for the ages.
That'll be a
Wow.
quality day. But
Really
yeah,
good
bro,
day.
listen, it's an art to eat behind the wheel. And bro, it's just beautiful when you see it done right. You know, pinky behind the box, holding the Big Mac. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, it's good. You can't have like KFC in that because like the wings and like it's
No, that's just it's not right.
no, it's
Hard
no
to,
risky.
hard to eat a kebab behind the wheel.
Yeah, very hard.
Well, it depends. Is it coming in that wrapper thing where you can like peel down the paper, then just take a bite?
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Well, it's
Yeah, but all the
not
juice at the
easy.
bottom just leak
yeah.
through the
Oh,
stupid
yeah.
wrapper,
Yeah.
and
It's
then it
leak
just goes,
city.
and then you have to eat it with a plastic bag under because you don't want your whole card and your whole pants out
Yeah.
for you.
It's leak city, bro. It's no good.
Yeah, it's not the funnest to do.
Yeah, I miss eating in the car.
You miss eating in the car.
Yeah, I miss doing like just normal things, bro. I'm stuck in this room.
Yeah, no, it's
Mm.
not fun.
Speaking of cars, first car, do you remember it?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
What was your first?
my first car, the big man John, rest in peace, big fella. The 1996 Toyota Corolla.
What a car, bro.
I
Bro.
remember that car.
The best, I promise you, till now, one of the best cars
Drives
ever.
we had in that thing, bro.
But listen, how I got the car was like the best part of it all.
Mhm.
So I remember Johnny passed away beginning of 2013. And I didn't get to see him in hospital. All my cousins went, uncles and that. They all went to the hospital before he died. My dad didn't wake me up. Thanks, man. Good talk. Anyway.
You're still
So-
salty about that.
Yeah, still salty. Because last time I saw him was Christmas Day and he had died like
Okay.
3 weeks after. So for me, I was like really upset. I'm like, man, last time I saw was Christmas Day. Yeah, it was a good day. We had like the best laughs that day. I could never forget it. But man, anyway, a couple of weeks later, I think it was on my birthday, not long after, I was at my Uncle Fred's house. And he goes to me, I want to speak to you. I want to give you something. And I go, okay. He goes, open your hand. And you know those movies where like they drop the keys in your hand and then you just like, like those ads and you're like, what the heck?
I know those movies. You definitely don't.
No. I meant advertisements.
Okay.
But no, I know some movies. Anyway. drop the key in my hand, and I go, why are you giving me car keys? And like, I was very stupid back then. I go, why are you giving me car keys? He goes, oh, it's from Johnny. It took me a while to puzzle. I was thinking, I go, what do you mean? And then he walked with me outside. It was like a very nice moment. He walked me outside. He goes, Johnny's gift was for you before he passed, was that you get to drive, was then Jamie's car. You don't have to buy one because you've got your license already. You just have to, you got the car, it's all sorted, put the insurance on and you go, and the brothers are going to chip in for Jamie to get a new car. So for me,
nice. I didn't know that.
bro, that for me, I was like, what? I'm going to cherish this thing. I'm going to like, this is my little baby now. Like, this is from Johnny. I remember driving this thing and I was like, mate, this is the best thing ever. And then within like 2 years, I gave it a good 2 years, considering it's a 96 Corolla. And back then it was 2013. So I got rid of it 2015, or end of 2014, early 2015. It just fell apart and I gave it away for free and then it caused more dramas, but it's besides the point. 96 Corolla, blue, immaculate. One of the best.
Excuse me. Sorry, boys. I'm dying.
One of the best. Mickey, tell me about your first car.
My first car is my only car. But actually, sorry, I lie. One moment.
Where could he possibly be going?
My first car.
I don't know what you're reaching. Did you get something from the tree?
Just reached into the sky.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a coconut that was falling loose. I just grabbed it. Yeah, no, sorry, just excuse that one. It's a bit weird because like that tree there, this one here, it's weird, bro. Like when the coconuts get to a big size, the branches or like the leaves aren't strong enough to hold them, so it just keeps falling. It's really annoying. I have to keep getting them so it doesn't go to waste. Anyway, I was also just grabbing my first car. It's a Nissan GTR Nismo. If Jordan Saraf's watching, he'll love this. But this one wasn't too expensive. I think it was only like.
He's actually being serious.
$200.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, bro. And it was like a remote control one. My brother Steven got it for me for my birthday when I was about 14. But
nice.
If you're talking about actual cars that humans go inside of, then
I also have one of those.
Oh no, that one you can't actually fit in it because it's just a bit small. Like if I give you a comparison to my head, for example, like I'm pretty sure you can see why it'll be a little bit difficult for me to hop in. Also the door doesn't open. So
I think you got ordered by your brother.
Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. I said I want a GTR Nismo and he bought me that. Anyway, if you talk about cars I drive, my first and only car, my current car, is a 2020 Kia Sorento Sport. It just says sport, but it does nothing different other than just have a sport mode.
So that's why it's called sport.
Yeah, but like, Nat, you've made a breakthrough. Thank you.
This guy.
Yeah, so I got that. I don't know. I think for me, I didn't really want to go test drive and this and that. And like, I just wanted to find something when I sat in. I was like, does it take me to a place I want to go to? And say yes, buy. You know what I mean? Like
you didn't really care too much.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about cars too much. So I just got that, and apparently it's a very good car that lasts ages. So yeah, it's good.
Mabruk.
You bought a brand new, huh? Brand spanker.
Yeah, yes I did.
Mad. You haven't taken me for a cruise yet. I just realized.
Yeah, I swear.
Yeah, hey, throw back to the time when Nathaniel said he was coming to see me during lockdown and then called me the next day and said, oh, bro, I can't make it. Bit weird. I don't know. But yeah, Ray, what about you, bro? What was your first car?
My first car was a 1990 Mazda MX-5.
Oh, that's nice. You can thrash that, hey.
Bro, it's a 4-cylinder little piece of trash, but I loved her. I loved it so much, bro.
Her?
Yeah. I name all
What's
my cars.
this?
I name all my cars.
What was her name?
Let me tell you this story about her name. So it's a Mazda MX-5. It's a small little convertible, red, beautiful, loved it. And I bought it when I was 15. Okay, what? So I saw it. Let me explain. So I saw it on car sales, cheap as chips. I go, Dad, this thing is cheap as. I don't think we're ever gonna find one this cheap. Let's buy the thing. He goes, what do we need it for? I go, I need a car to drive eventually, and it's manual, so I can learn manual as I'm driving it and all that. He goes, all right, no worries. Goes, picks it up, 4.5. Loved life. Took the keys off him. So I spent that whole year working to pay him back. So I got 4.5K and just doing odd jobs, whatever. Paid him back.
Very nice.
Anyway, I take it to school. What do you call it? My mates see me drive it to school, whatever. We're hanging out. We're in homeroom and we're talking. And my head of school, like my head of senior school, was taking our class. And we're talking about it, this, that. I go, yeah, I named it. And they're all like, oh, that's awesome. What did you name your car? I go, Chantel. I had no clue that my teacher's name was Chantel. And for the rest of the year, people thought I had a crush on her, which I didn't, because I named my car Chantel.
Why else did you name it Chantel?
I just thought it was a cool name. I called her Shanti.
A nickname as well.
Yeah, bro.
What'd you name it?
Shanti.
Chanti.
Yep.
Look, it's like weird, but not too weird.
Yeah, guys name their cars all the time.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
My car's name is just Car. I just say I'm taking the car. What about you, Nat? What's your car's name? Car?
Yeah, I don't have a name for it. But like, if I had to, I would have named my Corolla Stacy, and this one Stacy's mum.
Nice.
Ladies and gents, do you name your cars? So we're gonna put a poll up this week. Tell us
Another
the name
poll,
of your
lovely. I
car,
love polls.
bro. I love a good poll. You know me, bro.
No, you're a sicko.
Hey, make sure you get that KFC poll in there too, yeah?
Yeah,
well,
of
no,
course. That's
going straight up.
That's science still delivered, brother.
Yeah.
I know I'm right. I've done my scientific research on this.
So you think it's the Wicked Wings?
Bro, look, just one time, sacrifice getting a box. Just get like a Zinger. Do you get a Zinger box?
Yeah. I am.
Silly question. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm convinced that is the only meal on their menu.
Yeah. Agree.
Everything else is irrelevant.
If you want to make up for the missing chicken, get a Zinger stacker box for an extra fillet. Just do that and let me know if you catch the not so good experience afterward, or if you're left smiling and satisfied.
Mick, I like it.
I like it a lot. I think it's great.
Good.
Mick, listen, can I pick you up and we do it together?
Oh, but apparently you can't make it to my area.
I couldn't make it 3 weeks ago. Get off my back.
Yeah, well, it's been 3 weeks, and where have you been, champ?
Mate,
you're digging yourself deeper and deeper, bro. You just said 3 weeks ago you couldn't make it.
What's changed in 3 weeks?
You never had one day where you can come see me? I thought restrictions didn't apply to you, champ.
Listen, brother, I've got a day off next week. I'll come see you one day off.
Nah, you know what, bro? It's all right.
Here we go. Mick, why do we have to fight?
It's all right, bro. Just say you hate me. It's all right.
I just want to go back to the good times. Take me back to the good times.
Actually, never mind. I love you again.
I'm just saying, Mick's never come to visit me, so I don't know what he's.
I don't even know where you live. Straight out, I actually have no idea where you live.
You've been to my house.
Oh, is that where you? Okay, so that's
where he resides. House? That's what people say where they live.
It's your Jiddu's house, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. I thought, never mind. Sorry. I'm weird. I'm kind of in my, what you'll come to know is I'm a bit weird, and I also don't really keep up with anyone's abode.
Is that because your abode's the best out of everyone's, and like
actually, yeah. So if you take a no, I'm not gonna do that again. But yeah, no,
come on.
My abode's all right. I actually got to feed the
tree.
Yeah, the tree. Oh, you know what? Nah, a bit later, not yet. But yeah.
Listen to that. Say what you will about Mick. He commits to the joke.
He's the best. I told you, he's the best guest we'll put.
Well, you know what's all right about here? Mind you, this is only a 2.5 hour drive away from you both. You know Hyams Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, where do you think I am right now? But like the waves are always nice, and it's very light blue water. So
can I ask you?
Come around.
Can I ask you? How's the internet connection out there? Because it seems phenomenal.
Yeah, so I actually can't show you because my camera is bolted in place. But if there's like a power cord from here all the way to my car, so
bolted into the sand. You bolted it into the sand.
Yeah, that's what the sports mode's for. So he can plug his computer into it.
So I put a brick on the accelerator, and then it goes faster.
That's that's impressive.
Yeah, it's a bit of effort. That's why I run out of fuel so quickly. But it's all right.
Do you have enough fuel to like continue this? Like, what if you cut short?
Hold Oh, I actually don't have time to check, so I guess I'll just hope.
We'll just play it by ear then.
Yeah. If I disconnect, you'll know why, at least.
Alright.
My car ran out of gas.
Okay.
What is happening?
Mick, is this the most you've committed to a joke?
Well, I mean, I don't know why you think it's a joke, really. I mean, you see it in front of you.
You're sorry. I
Like
just
we have as Christians, right? We have faith.
Yep.
You're seeing right now.
Yep.
What
Seeing's
is the?
believing.
Where is the joke?
Seeing's believing.
Where is the joke? You tell me. Point to the joke right now.
Here's the joke. Here.
Good man. Correct
Thank you.
answer.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Like,
Ray.
like about that one, right?
Yeah, you got that one right. Well done, bro.
I'm telling you right now, I've got no clue where this show's going anymore.
I just love it. I love it. Listen, speaking of like real stories, of course, that have gone above and beyond. Mickey, our mate, a good mate, Lanso.
Lanso. Yes, I know this man.
I don't know. I think you remember this story where I convinced him back when I was in year 6 that the mole on my face was a little choc chip from Drumstick Loaded.
What?
Bro,
What are you talking about?
I haven't heard that in a long time.
Mikhail, I think we're at JJ's house.
We were.
The one at the JJ's. I think I went there after school one day. It was a big fluke. We'll get to his house. We're all hanging out, whatever. And then Lance, being, year 3 or year 2 back then, it was probably it was your age, so year 4, maybe year 4. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, he comes up to me and he goes, "Oh, what's that dot on your face?" Because obviously he's very like chill with his voice and that. And I go, and I look at him. I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "What's that on your face?" And one, it's a bit rude. 2, I go, those. And back then, drumstick loaded was as big like bulk chocolate pieces in the drumsticks. Hence the name drumstick loaded. Anyway,
a drumstick right now.
so he goes, I go, "What?" He goes, "Where's that?" I go, "It's a drumstick." And he goes, "No, it's not." He goes, That's weird." I go, "No, bro, not the normal ones. I go, "The drumstick loaded." And he goes, "Oh, okay." For 4 years.
That's the best part, bro. For 4 years.
4 years. Every time he saw me, it was like, it just stuck to me when I ate it once and I couldn't get it off. Yeah, that was funny.
Am I allowed to in this tell a story about how Lance like hit someone in school, or is that? Am I allowed?
For it.
I don't know. Do you need his permission?
No. He'll love it. Oh, he'll love it. Trust me.
I don't think,
I've said this many times.
I don't think he listens to our stuff anyway. So go
Yeah.
on.
There was the tallest bloke in year 7, right? He was an Islander, and he was a big boy for a 12-year-old. Yeah, Nathaniel Sorelli. Anyway,
I know the story.
we're in the change rooms, and Lance and I just felt awkward about changing in front of like a big group of boys. So we'll go to the actual change rooms that everyone gets their own individual change room. And then like 5 to 10 people are left outside to change like with each other. Anyway, so this Islander bloke goes to Lance's door where he was leaning over like this, like getting something out of his bag, and the door was in front of him. And then this guy just like boom, like kicks the door open and like sends it into Lance's head. And bro, like it was a big hit. It was a very big hit. Haram. Like it was a massive hit. And Lance is full like, like he's like, ah. And then he comes out and he goes, "Who did that?" Bro, he was on the offensive straight away. He goes, "Who did that?" I'm like, I've never, I was like that. I'm like, "Sorry, Lance, bro." Yeah. And he goes, and then the Surly guy goes, he goes, "It was me. Sorry, bro. Sorry." Lance goes up to him. This bloke's a giant compared to Asor and Lance. Like Lance grabs him by the back of the neck like that, and he just knees him. Like he brings his head down into his knee as he knees upwards, and he made the guy bleed. He flogged him. That's it. He was done. And I was like,
Why have I never heard this story?
Bro, he's a fighter. That's not. But I'm telling you, that's not the only story.
Mate, Lanzo is quite the character. Yeah,
he's got the flying knee.
Ladies and gents, if you know Lance, he's not a big boy. He is a machine.
Bro, he's gonna love that I told that, because he's gonna be walking around like that now. Watch. He'll act like, "Oh no, why'd you say it?" Oh, he'll love it.
He probably wants to do like a reenactment with Saveli.
Bro, so it was scariest. That's the one time I've been scared of Lance.
That was back in year 7.
Yeah, I'm still scared to this day. I've stopped being scared.
He hasn't looked at him the same way since that.
Nah.
Scary.
Mate, this Lanzo, bro, Mate, he was the king. He's king amongst men, this Lance.
He's like a sleep, like, you know what they call like sleepers, like blokes that look like they don't really know how to like fight, they're awkward, whatever. And then if you provoke them, you'll get slept like instantly. He's one of them.
The guy was leaning on the door.
Mick, I love your vocabulary, bro.
You like the use of slept, hey?
Yeah. You just use a lot of words that I don't know. You make me feel like I'm 37. But I appreciate the vocabulary, bro. It's good.
Yeah, it's all right. We're all here to learn off each other.
Mickey, do you have any crazy school stories from like you say fighting? I don't know, anything?
I was thinking.
I
was just thinking of the time he was in a bag, but whatever.
You mean in a bin? When that put me in a bin?
Was it a bin or was it a school bag? Oh,
No,
the other Mick.
He put me in a wheelie bin, like an actual wheelie bin. And then he told me that we're gonna go put you next to a teacher, and when we say go, jump out and go rah. But then they put me in the middle of the basketball court when the bell rang. So it was a bin in the middle and like 100 to 200 people watching me. And I go up to go rah, but then I noticed, I put my head up and it's just all these people watching me. I didn't know what to do, so I just went back inside the bin. I just sat there, and Andrew had to come and take me out.
Yeah, because I had like 8 boys with me surrounding me while I'm doing this cleanup. And I had Mickey just in the bin. And I remember saying to Mick, because his dad's the scariest man in the world, like, Mick, did not say a word to your dad. Like,
well, he knows now.
I still haven't.
Mate, he's loyal. Mick is loyal.
We have to send this video to him now so he can know.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, please.
Mick, I still have that video, by the way.
Of the bin?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Stat, you got to show me this thing.
Yeah, when I get it. A good friend of mine back at the school days, Royden. Let's just say he recorded it and chucked it on Facebook 9 years ago.
What? You know who also recorded it? Rebecca Jabor.
That's right. Because I remember when I left you in the middle and then you popped up, everyone took out their phones and started taking photos of you. I was like 3 days before year 12. I had to go see the principal because he goes, I don't think I'm going to let you graduate. I go, bro, put a kid in the bin. Like, people punch on
you put a kid in the bin, exactly.
You know what I mean?
You put a 12-year-old in a bin, Stat.
I put a 12-year-old giant in the bin.
I wasn't a giant yet.
I don't put Lance in the bin. I put me kind of the tallest kid in the year in the bin.
I wasn't a giant then. I grew ridiculously in year 9 to 10. Yeah, and cop scoliosis. But yeah.
I remember that, bro. You dwarfed me in like 2 seconds.
Bro, a lot of people, yeah.
How much did you grow after the surgery?
Oh, after the surgery, I got an extra 3 centimeters. So I went from 183 to 186.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You're 186.
Yeah.
Bro, is that why Lance hasn't tried to fly you because Australia's 183?
What, Ray?
You're 12 centimeters taller than me.
Yeah, but you guys aren't short.
I'm 174.
That doesn't sound short.
5'6". No, 5'7", sorry.
Oh, sounds like standard height. It's not
you got a mad beard butt.
But the problem is that because I'm friends with so many tall people, people think I'm short. I'm not short. I'm average. I looked it up. It really started getting to me, so I looked it up.
Just keep that screenshotted stat on your phone and just be like, you know what you said about me? Just show on your phone.
Let me quickly get to the Q&As from Instagram.
Yeah.
We had one.
Yep.
It's kind of Abishun, so I'm not going to say it.
Why? I haven't seen it. That's why I'm genuinely asking. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's kind of Abishun. I'm not going to say it on the air.
Fair enough.
But thank you, Camilla. Thank you for your question.
Oh, if it's Camilla's, I have to see it. She puts up some funny stuff. I have to see what the question is.
That's too good. Bro, let's bring this thing home, shall we?
Why not, mate? Yeah, I just saw the comment. That's pretty funny.
So, Mickey, we close off every show with a little verse of the week. Okay. So one of us finds a verse that we like or something that spoke to us that week, and we talk about it for a bit. So this week, I chose a very simple verse because it was something that God put on my heart. Yes, all right, Stat, I get it.
He keeps looking at me, bro. No, stop looking at me.
He's not looking at you. He's looking directly into the camera. He's looking at both of us.
Yeah, I know he's looking at me. Trust me. And that you're looking at me, aren't you?
I'm having a field day. That's all I can say. You can call it how you want. I'm having a field day.
It's 8 o'clock at night. You're drinking a V.
I have a big night ahead, and I start work late tomorrow, and I slept 3 hours last night. Not the point. It's verse of the week time.
Well, Sahten. All right. Verse of the week. Very simple one. I guess because doing the whole KBB thing, like prepping lessons and all that, this one got to me because it made me realize how much I'm neglecting this during lockdown. Excuse me. Psalm 119. Psalm 119, verse 11. Thy word have... Am I good?
Yeah, I said, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thy word have I hidden mine heart that I might not sin against thee. Very simple, very straightforward. But it sort of just hit me. I think God, like, it hit me on Friday, I think it was. It was just like, I hide God's word in my heart so that I can make sure I am obeying him and I'm not sinning against him. Very straightforward. But how am I meant to do that if I am not reading his word?
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Nat, you smiled at me again.
I didn't smile.
Nat smiled at me.
He didn't.
Ray, I'm sorry. I know it's a serious
That's
segment.
fine.
I'm
no,
sorry.
no, that's fine. I don't care.
Normally, I'm very good at this. I've never given in when I try to not. Oh my goodness.
Listen, I know when
No.
I know when Stat is looking at people and trying to make fun of me. He
Bro,
wasn't doing it there.
I've never failed. Ray, I'm telling you, I have never once laughed when I know to keep a straight face, and I broke for the first time.
That's very funny.
But I
Sorry.
swear I wasn't smiling. I was actually all right.
sorry. Like,
Nah,
actually, no,
relax.
serious.
Relax, bro. We're just talking about the Bible as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mick, bro, you got me good. That ruined me. Oh my gosh.
I couldn't.
I wish I knew what I did. I wish I knew how I smiled. Would have been
That-
easier.
Looking at his face, bro, it's like being in school when you're trying not to laugh in front of a like just telling you guys off.
I can't wait to watch this back. That's all I can say.
Oh, bro, that was so funny.
Sorry, Ray.
And he
please
felt
continue.
so guilty because it's like the Bible segment, but it's like
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
know.
because you were like in the middle of a point, and I started laughing. So it's not exactly like nice.
oh, that's
Yeah,
quality.
Hey, Mick, but thank you for doing that. That's the first time that's happened in a verse segment, bro.
Really?
Thank you for breaking the tension a little bit.
I'm just pioneering a lot of things here tonight. So what can I say? Entrepreneur.
Oh, mate, just keep that smile off your dial for a little bit. You know what I mean?
All right.
What is going on?
I tried to beat Michael. It didn't work clearly.
I told you, don't win against me when I actually am trying.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, mate, please. Sorry, continue.
I can't take him seriously.
No, go ahead, bro. No one's stopping you.
I want to say no one's stopping him. Things are stopping him. I want to say people.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, mate.
He's no good.
Killer.
Right.
So Psalm 119 verse 11.
Yeah, Psalm 119:11. Basically, my point was, how am I meant to hide God's word in my heart and practice not sinning against him because of the things I've learned if I'm not reading it? And there've been more, and I'll be straight out with you boys, there've been more days during this lockdown that I haven't read my Bible in my quiet time than there have been days that I have read it.
Yeah.
And that's a problem. And I don't think I'm the only one going through that problem. Because I think during lockdown, yeah, we've got all the time in the world, but that still makes it kind of that makes it sometimes even harder to set aside time for God because you get so complacent, you get so lazy that you're not sitting down reading your Bible. But if you do read your Bible, you're able to hide God's word in your heart. You're able to hide what is trying to tell you in your heart so that you're not sinning against him. And I think if you're falling into sin constantly and consistently and you're struggling with sins that you're kind of annoyed about because you keep falling into sin, I think you need to ask yourself the question, have you been reading your Bible? Because if you haven't, mate, there's a very clear reason as to why you keep sinning against God.
The quickest downfall. So it's a very quick downfall. I think when you come across situations like, let's use an example outside of this whole COVID and when things are back to kind of normal.
Yeah.
When you go through normal day to day and you know that you got something scheduled or like, that you have like mates that want to go, for example, on a Friday night after work in the office and they just want to go for a drink or they just want to hang out. and then you know that by you going might affect your testimony, for example, because you know you need to be at church.
Yeah.
Or it can be the simple things, or it can be like on another night where you go and then like you go, you just hang out with them, but then you go to fall in that temptation of potentially like going for that drink if you're trying to set a testimony. And then look, as you're trying to ask the bartender, hey, can I get a drink, for example? Like, it's that thought that comes into your mind, like, what are you trying to do, your testimony? And it's all that, and it's because we should be spending time in our scripture. It's because we should be not just reading it, but we should be studying it, and we should be memorizing it.
It's a fallover effect.
Yeah, and we should be memorizing it, and then that's what it means here by having it hidden in our heart. That when we memorize the scripture, we keep it on us for life. And so when we come across situations where we're bound to sin or we're going to sin, and as we go to fall into whatever sin that might be, we've got that in our heart, knowing that God's protecting us from it because we've hid His word in our heart, that we won't sin against Christ. So I think I tried to use out of COVID examples. I'm sick of using COVID examples.
Yeah, that's fair. Mick, what about you, bro?
Bro, just with that, it is definitely somehow more challenging, I find, for myself to make sure I'm in the Bible while I'm at home all the time. It's very weird, and you only realize how true the Bible is when it talks about being ignorant of the devices that the devil uses against us. Like, it's stuff we know well and we use often, that are the very things that distract us, whether it is work or our computer or gaming or just reading any other books. Like, there are many good books. There are many good books you should visit, but live in the Bible. But it's very easy to fall into the trap where you get so distracted from reading and you don't realize the blessings that you're sort of robbing yourself of. And what I've often found is when I sort of fall into that trap where I'm forgetting, I start to think about, hey, I'm forgetting, I should bring myself back to this, but then I get distracted again right away.
Yeah,
and it keeps happening sometimes.
And I think that is one of the devil's greatest devices, is that distraction and is that ease of distracting us. And that's the big thing right now. I mean, I'm looking around my room right now. I've got Netflix, Stan, Binge, KO, PlayStation. I've got all this stuff that's ready to distract me from reading God's word. Even the daily numbers, the COVID numbers and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
We get so easily distracted, and it's so important that we set aside that time to do it. And the big question that a lot of people ask with this is, okay, I haven't read my Bible for a week, a month, 6 months, whatever it is. How do I get back into it? It's going to sound like the biggest cliche. It's going to sound like a dumb answer. It's going to sound like a cop-out. But all you do is sit down and do it. There's no strategy. There's no like step-by-step guide or plan. It's just enough is enough. Get back in the Bible.
The reason I just on that, I find that especially when if I'm starting to sort of get back into it again heavily, I feel like it's somehow harder to, and it's just that I remember reading once, like, the deeper into the heart of God that you go, the more that sort of angers the devil and the more he'll want to oppose you. But the more God draws nigh to me at the same time. So it's always a constant battle that you have to be mindful of, that the enemy may be strong, but the strength of the devil and his devices, and they're all limited, whereas God's grace has no limit. So
yeah, that's right.
It's important that people are always like, it's so hard. It really isn't that hard. And if you're not willing to put in the effort, are you really serious? And so I think it comes down to examining your motives as well.
I think you hit the nail on the head. It's how serious are you about doing it? You know what I mean? How serious are you about your relationship with God? Because you're right. It's a big lie that the Christian life is easy. It's far from it. The closer you are to God, the more struggles you're going to have, because the more you're being attacked.
Definitely.
So you need to stay vigilant, stay sober, just like the Bible says, and be ready for those advances and keep fighting. That's the Christian life. It's a fight.
Yeah.
A constant fight. And it's important to always remember that in conclusion, God has never once in history and will never be, in present or future, unfaithful to anyone that's faithful to him.
Yeah, 100%.
Good. Yeah. 100%.
Yes.
Good little segment of the week, huh?
That's it, bro. It's a good verse of the week, man. I just think that is something that a lot of people are going through, and it's important that we hit it. Like, Why
Yeah.
hide the fact that we're struggling? We're struggling. Let's try to get better at it.
The only great way to do it for those that are Christians is to just open up our Bible and just read.
That's it, man.
Get
That is
back
it.
into it.
Well, mate, that is another episode done and dusted.
Man, that's one for the memory bank. I'll talk about that a lot, but this episode, I don't know if I'll ever be able to drop this episode.
That's quality.
You guys probably say that every episode.
Well, you know what?
We
You listen to every
said
episode,
it,
so you don't know.
we definitely said it last week.
I said I look at the snippets, the clips.
True. But you don't see like the ending parts like this.
That's true.
True that.
Well, cool. Nice.
I will now.
Well, ladies and gents, thank you so much for joining us for another episode. Mick, are you on social media? Can the people find you anywhere?
Oh, I don't have Insta. I only have Facebook, which I believe people call a dead app now.
Apparently.
Michael Hanna, LinkedIn. Add me,
Hey.
expand your network.
Hey.
Let's make a joint venture.
I like
wow.
it. Big
I mean-
Mick getting professional on us.
I mean,
Expanding my
Bro.
network.
I want all in.
LinkedIn.
You've never heard that before, have you? It's
Bro,
always Insta.
I'm gonna connect with you on LinkedIn now.
Connect with me.
Bro, I don't know why you haven't connected with me yet.
Are you sure I haven't?
I don't know. Maybe you
I'm still
have.
talking about LinkedIn.
Yeah, bro.
I haven't used LinkedIn in a long time. Ladies and gents, find Stato at League Chat with the Stat episode out later this week. Going to be talking about all the footy stuff. Yesterday's episode of Talk to Me with Jamie is out. Great episode. Learned a lot about what it means to be a leader and how to work out, with motivation. Great episode. Tuesdays, you've got Have a Chat with Ray and Stat. Make sure you subscribe, like the channel, do all that nice stuff. Like Mick said, we've got snippets that come out every single week, so check those out. And you can follow me on Ray Haddad 97 on all your social media platforms. I am Ray. That is Stat. Mick, thanks for joining us,
The
bro.
notorious. I won't do that again. I'm just joking.
Thanks for having the chat, guys. We'll see you soon.
See you
Take
soon.
care. Thanks, guys.
Stato.